So I'm here today with Stacy Drew, and she is an aunt, and she's here with the Ella Barker Center. And can you tell me why you're here with us today?
Well, I'm here today with the Ella Barker Center regarding the budget and the cuts that are that we're fighting for, as far as cutting the education and its impact on our children in jail and the kids that are, I don't want to say future criminals, but that the impact that the budget cuts will have on the children. That's why I'm here to support in any way that I possibly can, just to support the protest or the impact or anything that I can do.
And I see you've got Books Not Bars over on your shirt. What is that? What are we talking about?
Well, Books Not Bars is with the Ella Barker Center, and it's an organization that works with and hopes to do exactly what it says, have books, not bars. We want to help to educate the children, and not just house them in prisons or jails or youth facilities or things of that nature, starting out with their education, hopefully we won't have the bars, just all the books. I mean.
And so, do you have a personal story that goes along with this?
Well, I'm an advocate, actually. I worked with the NAACP, and that's how I first became introduced with Book Not Bars, because I had parents who would come to us, looking for help because their children were in jail. And so, my personal story is I worked with the school district for 15 years in Monterey, and I can see what the impact of the budget cuts is doing to the children. I was a campus monitor for 12 years, and I know that working with those kids in that capacity helped a lot of children not end up where my nephew is. Just being out there on the playground, or having the after-school programs, or having that art class, or the dance class, or the gym, the PE. I can't believe they don't even have PE in school anymore. That to me is so impactful. And to cut the budget even more, and to give more money to house, I didn't even realize that there's $400,000, $200,000 to house a youth in prison, and $8,000 for a child in school. I mean, that was devastating to me. I didn't realize how impactful that was. And the cuts are even more devastating because it's the classified age. The teachers, they take on the day-to-day classes, and to have 30 students in one classroom with one teacher, with the state of today, that's a scary idea. And to cut the budgets even more, to put 40 children, it's sad. It's sad and scary to think that our future is looking bleak.
Says it's not safe for the kids physically and not safe emotionally, because
it's not safe for the children at all. Because if you put 30 children in one classroom, there may be one student in there who may need a little more attention that the teacher can't give, but the teacher knows. But that classified aide that would have been in that classroom is not there anymore. Or that counselor who could have been at that school to talk to that student, she's not there no more. Or the PE class where the kid could just, get some of his anxiety out, that's not available to that child no more. Or even that after-school program, because that kid, he doesn't want to go home. You know what I'm saying? He's not ready to go there, but there's an after-school program that will help that child do his homework. That's not there no more. Those are programs that I was a part of. And I know the impact that they can make for the children. I have children who come up to me today. I have this little boy on Redland. And I know that me being in that school, he's told me, Miss Drew, if it wasn't for you, I know I would be in prison. And that, you just don't know how that makes you feel. Just to know. And I knew that. I mean, he used to stay up at PE. He would be my little special PE. But those are the little things that they're taking away from the schools that's hurting us on the long run. Because these are children who could have easily slipped through those cracks. And they are easily going to slip through those cracks because that classified aide who may have been on that playground and noticed something about that child that won't be there, or that PE class that could have got that little energy out that young man, they need to settle down. That class is not there no more. Or that after school program that would have opened up that child to art, to reading, to math, to anything. That is not there anymore. So where are those children? Now they have those idle, what are they going to do with their time? That is the scariest thing, and the budgets are getting cut worse. I mean, it's scary. It's scary to me as a used to be classified aide for 15 years. So I know, I've been there. I respect every teacher that's in there, but they need that help. And to take it away from them, and their job as hard as it is, it's just unfair. It's unfair.
Thank you very much, Stacy.
My pleasure.